inherently in Jungian psychology or analytical psychology, the main goal or the main sort of assessment of what's going on with the person is this notion of the individuation process. And what that really means in some sense is it is the psychic development of the individual to his or her totality, which really does mean something along the lines of bridging the unconscious parts of ourselves with the conscious to become more of a whole person instead of, an ego-driven person per se. And so what's really interesting about the individuation process is Jung is really emphatic for people to understand that it is not about perfection. It is about moving towards a sense of completeness or a sense of wholeness. So it is not about losing your character defects, and it is not about, not making a mistake, and it is not about, being a saint. It is about honoring what is going on in the personality and honoring why that action arises, understanding it more, and then changing your relationship to it so that it is a part of you that is integrated and not a part of you that you're trying to repress. And I think this correlates to the process of the 12 steps in a really beautiful way, because that really is what we're trying to do in some sense. We're trying to become whole. We're not trying to become perfect. Over time, the 12-step process has become something very rigid, and it has become acquainted with perfection. You've done it right. And that puts a lot of pressure on the individual to not make mistakes, or to never fall short, or to not get upset about something, or to not react maybe inappropriately. The individuation process really leads us to understand how that part of ourselves plays into the greater whole of who we are.